Hopefully we get to solve some more riddles tonight. So we're going in, I think it's room 507, and we're gonna find out what the crews are up to and why is he following them. Yeah, we found out that this whole thing with Wendy and Linda that's happening. We found her crying in the bathroom because the other woman wrote that she's a bitch on her, yeah, it wouldn't be, no. It's just my thing where I'm curious and I'm like, oh, I really want to know. Yeah, it was Linda's door. Oh, and then we saw Andrew. That's what happened last. I don't want that. We have been in room 504, but I've not really like understood what though like that was. That was the start of the game. I'm hoping we get to go back to that room. Maybe it has something to do with all this, or maybe don't. I don't know. Maybe it was just a tutorial type of room where you snoop. But yeah, we're going. Is this the lift? Can I take it? No? I guess not. I'm pretty sure I'm going to open 509 now. Oh, sorry, it's 509, not 507. 507 is the other room. Oh, there you go. Now it's letting me. Yeah, I left it when we leave Andrew, and he's looking for something for the VIP room at the top of the hotel. So there's also that mysteries, which is like, it's curious because Andrew says this person who's in the, I guess, in the biggest room of the hotel, which is the top one, is a VIP, is a very important person, and
oh, I do have 506 next on my list. Should I pop in before checking out 509?
Oh.
Getting into 509 will be no problem with the master key. Let's get to the bottom of all this.
I guess we could have a look at 506, but... Oh god, someone's been partying.
Oh boy, someone's been living it up. Another fan of the Gossiper. I never did finish that article from this morning. That feels like so long ago now.
Yeah, because it took me almost a week to go back to the game. What's this? Cab drivers. History of Montreal. Okay. That's the menu, yeah. It's a lot of crap on the floor. I'm guessing after that ball, there was a couple that stayed in and got funky. Very funky. At least they did their beds, but why not the pillows?
Not exactly a cherished gift. If you just left it behind like this.
Much as I would have loved to spend this Valentine's Day with the woman who was about to become my Mrs. Herbert, I'll happily make do with lifetime of Valentine's Day awaiting us. Enjoy your week in Montreal. I'll be eagerly awaiting your return and the start of a new life together. Love, Gregory. Okay, postscriptum. Don't let Simone rope you into anything crazy. Tell her I need my bride back in one piece. Oh, okay. So it wasn't like a, it wasn't like a Valentine's Day thing. Well, it was, but it wasn't. It was like what you call it? It's like the thing that, you know, the bride and everyone has before the wedding. Just, I can't think of the word. A lot of crap around. Bachelor's party. Yeah, I had bachelorette in my head, but yeah, it's the same. Not that one. No. I'm just snooping. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought it would be. Do I even want to check the bathroom? Oh, they didn't take the Bible with them. Insolent cretins. What a shame. God, not in the toilet. Blech.
What's the story behind this?
Yeah, that's a good point. Why is it different? What's happened to the shoe? How can you do that to a bathtub? Like, that would take you so much. Sorry for the mess. Yeah, okay. Did they take the salt and pepper shakers or the salt and pepper inside the... like in Friends? Been dipped in poop. Oh yeah, you're right. Ew. Ugh, I was thinking like something like chocolate, but that's worse. But a shoe and chocolate doesn't sound good either. Am I throwing that away? I guess I am. I mean, there's a need for it, right? I'll keep that. That's cute. There's no need for us to do that. Well, my job here is done. We should take that, like, this amount of time to just clean my bedroom as well. Right, we going to 509. They aren't in Ross. They could be, you know, they could know that.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
That's 509. Let's have a little look. A lot of shopping.
Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree.
Why not?
For poor Rebecca. Hang in there, Reb.
Room 509, name cruise, number of items 5. 1 tuxedo, 1 pair of pants, 2 shirts, 1 tie. Laundry service, I see. Ah, thank you for the lurk. Hope you're doing well. What's this? Oh, it's the not disturb thingy. Okay. Nice. Eggs and sausages and
I'll
some
hold off
tomato.
on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
Yeah, but it's nasty. Just let's have a little look. Oh, can we actually close these? We don't need them. Yeah. Laundry ticket. Well, that's a good clue. Room 509 is one of our suites. Marcella and Hector Cruz have certainly made it feel quite lived in. There's a lot to look through, so I'd better get started. The answers I'm looking for might not be readily apparent, but when in doubt, clean. I'm sure something will come up. I guess that's a hint. Someone slept on the couch. Oh, is this like a bigger? Yeah, it's a suite, so yeah, it's a bigger hotel room, I guess. Fernie, what? Fernie
Cruz got her
and
personal
Weissman.
information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
October 16, 1957. Dear Mrs. Cruz, we wish to apologize on behalf of our company for the privacy breach that occurred on the 25th of September, and thank you for calling it to our attention. We're currently investigating the breach and trying to understand how this individual was able to obtain your personal information. Rest assured that we will put measures in place to make sure the situation does not repeat itself. Your privacy is and will always be one of our top priorities. Sincerely, Harold, Fernie, and John Westman. I had a person today, like, I don't remember what it was. But I was working at the checkouts and they were like, I don't remember how it came up. Maybe because the tills are practically useless. And he was like, oh no, cash, of course, they take all our information. I was like, you're not gonna change that and not have like a security breach onto your name just because you're paying with cash in a DIY shop, man. It's not gonna help you. What are these? Can't even inspect them. Ooh, what's this?
Am I reading
Texas
this right?
Trust
The account's
Bank.
been emptied.
Marcella Cruz. Damn, give me some money. To be fair, it would be all this would be worth £1 today. Alright, so her bank is been emptied. Wait, are they on the run? Oh, some shit. I don't know. A lot of luggage. Oh, a bra. Yay.
Looks like someone tore that note apart. But I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written.
Okay, so there's a note that's been ripped. Will it tell me something about them? Hector Cruz, or to use Mr. Morgan's shorthand, H. The other Cruz and the husband of Marcella, they splurged on a suite, but are known not to assume that the sign of a happy marriage, especially when someone's made up a couch bed in the living room. The tension in their room is palpable. That's what I was thinking. They set up on the couch like she just said, and account emptied. This would be weird. Ooh, sorry, I meant to read more. Marcella Cruz, the M in Mr. Morgan's journal. One half of a couple staying in one of our suites. There are more than a few hints in the room that this isn't exactly a second honeymoon of their dreams, of her dreams. She's clearly caught up in something. Marcella has a bank account in her own name, according to the statement tucked away in her jewelry box. The last transaction she made was a withdrawal of the entirety of her savings. Does Mr. Cruz know about this account? How does she make this much money? What plans does she have that involve $5,000 in cash? Did she withdraw the money willingly? So many questions. Yeah, seems a bit strange. One of the Cruzes seems to have made their own sleeping arrangements on the room's couch. Whether that was voluntary or at the demands of the other is unclear. The Cruzes have some kind of suitcase on their bed. That's another thing. Like, it looks like one of the suitcases is like done, like ready to go, but the other one isn't. It's smaller, perfectly square, and can only be opened with a 4-letter code. Hundreds of possibilities, and I don't even know where to start. Cruz? No, that's too simple, I'm sure. A letter is sticking out of the case, addressed to Mrs. Cruz and signed by Fernie and Westman. Apparently she suffered a breach of privacy. I don't know, it seems a bit strange, like... Or did she take all the money out because she was scared of this breach? Someone's onto her and she knows now, or they have like a hunch? There's a bank statement tucked away in Mrs. Cruz's jewelry box. From the looks of it, she withdrew every last cent, and there were a lot of cents. Enough to add up to $5,000. Why make such a big withdrawal? It started off that the statement is in her name too. With married couples, I've only ever seen accounts in the husband's name. Maybe things are just different in Texas. And then they're not. Lo and behold, a little bit of cleaning up later, and I stumbled upon something curious. A message of some kind, torn up and discarded. If this first piece was discarded so carelessly, then I might have a chance of finding the others. Okay, it's Yeah, it's a bit strange. I'm gonna have some water because this is juicy.
Maybe I'll find more of those torn paper pieces if I keep cleaning the room.
Yeah, it's curious. Or maybe they had a fight, she withdrew the money and packed her bag. Yeah, see, this one's open. Nothing there. Nothing here. What's that? Brand just disinfectant. Solutions are easily made. Okay. Did I check that? Oh, never mind. Is that the usual? Yeah. Okay. Oh, a bunny here. No? Oh, there's more. Yeah, we found one. There's a picture on the floor.
Wow. You look like a couple out of a magazine.
February 14, 1948. Again, Valentine's Day, right?
This person looking for you back in Texas, was he really just a co-worker?
Dear son, I cannot believe you decided to renew your vows so far away from the family. Your father and I are very disappointed, and so are your sisters. Montreal, what a strange destination. I would not be surprised if this was another one of your wife's ideas. I met Luciana in town yesterday. She has 5 children and is pregnant with her 6th. Juan has just been bought them that nice house on the corner of Prado and Ramos. Imagine if you had married her like you were supposed to. You would run your own family by now. Yesterday I also drove by your home to get the mail. As I was leaving, I met a woman who was looking for you. I think he is one of your colleagues. Oh, a man. Sorry, I don't know why I read woman. A man. I was like, what? A man looking for you. I think he's one of your colleagues from work, but I'm not sure. I told him you were in Montreal and will be back next week. When do you come back? Exactly. I hope you can be there for your uncle's birthday party on Friday. I will make your favorite cake. Your mother. Okay. So, is he a colleague? Is Spade a colleague, or, well, Mr. Morgan? Okay. So this is diary. Meeting with John. SW. That is Spade. Original meeting, haircut, bank appointment, notary appointment, Montreal arrival, wedding anniversary, rose petals on bed, return trip. Oh, this is a bill. Everything they spent. Okay. Freaking hotel restaurant, $2.65. 7. This is for both of them probably as well. I don't believe this shit. Oratory of Mount Royal. Could it be... Can you open this? No. So, wedding picture. Actor's mom. 1958 calendar trip expenses, yeah. Taxi, $1.10. So, he was meant to, or his parents wanted Hector to marry someone else. I guess that's typical from parents. And so she was like saying that this woman, oh, it's business cards, fire and life insurance.
Where could the rest of that note be? Should I check the other garbage cans, maybe?
Yeah, there might be some in the bathroom, actually. Oops. Yeah. Am I meant to put it together? So there's also that thing for the suitcase, was it? Oh boy. Right, well, we'll start with the corners. It's the easiest bit. Eyes the top. And I guess that's like that. The rule. That's what I always did in Resident Evil, you know, the first remake, where you have to put that thing back together. God, that, I don't know how, like, going back, thinking about it, that that puzzle is stupid as hell, but I always struggled as a kid. Don't ask me why. And yeah, I don't know. And I was like, why was I so stupid? Yeah, the box one. Right. This could be a little bit more tough though, because that one's only in like 4 or 5 pieces. Oh, is that? No, that doesn't fit. Oh, we got some there. Oh, let me. Oh, this way. Wait, it's. That could be the top because it's reversed, right? It was upside down. So that's actually the top, not that. I didn't think about turning them. You know what? Let me put them all to one side. I don't like this. This is hectic for me. I feel overwhelmed. Put these away. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's a kid thing. Like, some things are like easier when you're a kid, and some other things are just harder, and then I think it switches off. So that is like this. So that's not actually, that's that corner there. Yeah. That would be. It doesn't fit. Maybe there's a missing piece there. That goes there, right? It looks like it. What's with these numbers though? Do they make any sense? That goes there? Maybe? Yeah. I'm not sure about these yet. Oh, that might be there. No? Or... Or are we missing some pieces still? That doesn't look right to me. Wait, what's this one? Could that be there instead? Yeah, that looks more like it. This one is this. No? Am I wrong? Maybe? Is that... No. There. What's this one? This is like that? Oh, is it? I don't know. Still missing some stuff.
No, pretty close though.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oops. That's me being stupid. There you go. What's with the numbers though? I couldn't really make it.
Some kind of code.
Definitely.
Did I break it?
Bingo bango. That must be it then. I solved the note puzzle in room 509. Cool. Where is it? It should be one of the clues. What? Where is it? Yeah. It took some digging, but I've got all the parts of the secret message. Now, I'm glad I didn't throw any out with the trash. It's a matter of finding out what it is exactly. Those symbols are strange and strangely familiar.
I should keep an eye out for those symbols. Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Oh. Oh, now I need to decipher. Okay, so... Ay. Select letter. So... That could be... Yeah, but in what way? Like... Down or horizontal? Like vertical? I'll try like that first, like down, like vertical, and then I'll... Because it's obviously A, B, C, D, and whatever. It's not A, H, O. So, don't know. I could be wrong. That D there doesn't make sense. Hold on a second. That stumbled. The V doesn't make sense either, though. Oh, well, okay. I'll do it. No, I want to go back. A. Yeah. What's with the symbols, though? I still don't get that. Oh, this is gonna be tough. What is that number? Is that like a 6? Has to be, right? It's got the thingy on top, the line. This doesn't make sense already. But is it a code? Is it something someone said, or... This doesn't make sense to me. I will be C. But why? Definitely looks like words. And what's the G looking one? What is that? Is that a number or is that a letter? I don't get it. That doesn't look like a number to me. Ah, press the wrong thing again. Confusing. Also, there's that many though, so how does that make any sense? Unless it goes... It still wouldn't make sense why a G is there. Looks like... And there's a P looking one as well on the bottom row. This is a bit... Nah, this is a bit weird. Like, which way am I supposed to look at it? Or... No, it's not rows. Because there's not many numbers. Oh no, there are. I didn't look at all of them. So what? The... oh god. Whoever done this made it really impossible for me to understand. So is that actually the G? Because you see the P... Hold on. No. No, that's reversed. That's weird. The P looks the same. I don't know which way to look at it. It definitely doesn't make sense in a vertical sequence. Please don't be something maths that I don't understand. Wait, it does say snoop around to find missing symbols. So I don't have everything to decipher this. I don't think. Okay. Can I reset those, please? Alright, well, let's leave it then for now. Yeah,
Definitely seen those symbols on some of the things in this room. Maybe I should take an
in this room? Where you been looking at, lady? Where have you seen those symbols, lady? What is that? Birth control. Yeah, well, it doesn't make sense either way, so yeah, it makes sense not to make sense yet. There's an N there. And a... Oh, so that means that symbol is a G. And that plus is a P. I'm guessing. Yeah, so that's... No, okay, so there's something else. Maybe on some of the stuff that I've seen. Oh yeah, A is a W. Okay. Oh, I actually need to find an SOS. You know what? I thought something was spelled like SOS, but I just didn't say it because I was like, it just looks like something like a warning message. Because they're short words, maybe. So I thought, I don't know.
Oh, these symbols match some of the ones on the torn message.
Okay, so 5.
That's
okay,
one
so
of the symbols.
A is a W. Okay. Oh wait, I need to investigate the other ones I found so I know. Oops. Excuse me.
Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this.
That line, I don't know, does that mean that's...
More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
Okay,
More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
cool.
I should keep an eye out for those symbols.
Alright, so that's that. Maybe on here? No, I don't see anything there. What about the letter? No. Okay. This maybe. No. Nope. Oh, I didn't clean that. Oops. My bad. What's this?
These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
I still love you as much as I did on the day I met you. I will always remember the first time I saw you in that beautiful blue-red dress. It seems like only yesterday when I first. 10 years ago I promised I will always love you, and today I pledge again what I pledged 10 years ago. Everything changed the day you came into my life. I hope it will change again when a new member enters our family. I hope we can soon expand our family. You know how important family is to me. Okay. Well, I'll pick that up. Let me pick that one up either. Okay. I better expect everything, Jesus. It's the other side. renewal terms model package. What if I go on it now? Still missing symbols. Oh, that helps. At least she writes them down for me. We can fill some of these though, right? Guess. What's the plus though? A is W. This is confusing. Where am I? How the frick do I? Oh, there you go. So that's that. S is the equal sign. A G. Is that what it means? Is N? I'm confused now. Or is that symbol? Big brain. I'm trying. No, I don't need that. It's just confusing because some of these are not on the paper. The 5s are O's. The end looking ones, like I can't really see one of them. Or does that mean these weird little things? That be a G? I'll leave it for now. But yeah, it says just look more.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
But what if there's something underneath? What's this? Oh, is there anything here? Ah. So. I don't think there is.
SW. Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz. Or her. SW. Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz. Or her.
It's really good. I'm trying to find some clues now to decipher. I don't know if you could call it a message or a code. I think it's a message. What was that about SOS, by the way? Which one was it? Was it this one?
Oh, these symbols.
Oh,
match
it was
some of
the O on it.
coin
Yeah.
message.
Okay. I remember that. Where's the other pillar? What's that? Have we seen that one? Yeah, we have. What about jewelry box? Do we need something here? Oh, hold on. Oh my, there's a lot here. Does that mean anything?
I'll have to remember these.
Right. X, W apparently. That is a T.
I'll have to remember these.
6. It's not a house, it's a
I'll have to
hotel.
remember these. Aha.
No, it's just in
I'll
a
have to
room.
remember these.
So this is the second room I've been like snooping around.
Aha. I'll have to remember these.
Alright, so all those.
Aha. I'll have to remember these.
I know I might have clicked already, but I'm just making sure. Those are just hearts. Uh-huh.
Aha. I'll have to remember these.
Uh-huh. Alright. What have we got now? Right. The little twirly things, I don't know what you call them in English, are T's. The little twirly things. Is it an accent, I guess? It maybe? I don't know. I don't know what you call it. I went too far. A U symbol. No, sorry, a 6 symbol is a U. Oh, this is confusing. It's fucking with my head. I'm not gonna lie. That's a U. Okay. That helps. A little thing. Doesn't know what you call it. The twirly things. I don't know what we call them in Italian either. I don't know algebra. There must be a symbol for algebra stuff. These ones, the ones are N's, we call it like a stanghetta. The one that are N. So these ones. Oops, sorry, I pressed the wrong thing. Instead, the N is a G, but I don't know where an N is. Nothing looks like an N there, or maybe she just wrote the whole alphabet down. But we might not find every piece of it. I couldn't see a plus sign either. A W X. Is there an X? It's like playing the tombola. Is there 55? No, sir. I don't see an X. No, I don't really see it. It's called a tiled. I don't know. I only know Ash because that's the thing on your phone. Very confusing. The last one could be look or book or whatever. We call it a till here. Okay. I need to look for more. It could be freaking anywhere. What about this? Is there anything on
right
this?
Up Andrew's alley. I wonder if he's read this one.
No, it will let me investigate. This is the one I already did. I can't look at that one. Don't remember anything being in there, but I'll double check. What's this thing on here? to read. Okay, is it murder? Wow, lovely. Yeah, there's someone here. So you...
Yeah. I think these match the symbols on the papers I collected. Yeah. I think these match the symbols on the papers I collected. Yeah. I think these match the symbols on the papers I collected.
Will that work? Let's try with the squirrely symbol. Google will know anything you ask it. Okay, so that one is an M. What the frick is that? Nim. Google would just know. You could type like na 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 and like I'm looking for this song, and Google will be like, did you mean? It will. Like I only thought about it while I was watching. Well, while we're watching Infinity War now,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, hold on, what was the planet that Thanos destroyed to get the Power Stone? So I went on Google, didn't type anything. I only typed like the first few letters, like how, and then Google just came up with, how did Thanos get the Power Stone? I was like, fucking hell, Google, you scare me. It's so scary. Oh, the 3 is an E. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Notes. We got one word. Vent. There's a... Maybe that is vent? I don't know. Could it be? Could it not be? Do we have anything else? R symbol. P. Like a long P. Oh, it's the one on the bottom row. God. That is R. Your 7 might be Y. Room. Oh, room. Yeah, that makes sense. Google will be like, I got you, fam. See, this is our technology can be good sometimes. Yeah, I don't think technology is all bad. Right, so that symbol, can we actually just type it in? Maybe have a, or should I just look for more? That must be H. That could be...
Yarn map
Oops.
Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles?
Oh, what? In his room?
Symbols, maybe.
There's stuff in Mr. Morgan room. What does it say? 7 AY. Yeah, I think it is like your crime novels. Okay. Let me have a little look. I'm gonna throw that towel in here, you filthy weirdos. Yeah, that's your thinking. Yeah.
Do not disturb.
Oops, not this.
Well, that's one less room to clean today. I won't complain.
The not disturbed, and what did I do? Disturbed. Is it here? Maybe? No? Not that. Is it the map? Oh,
More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
why
More of
though?
these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
I think the Mrs. Cruz has something to do with Mr. Morgan here. Maybe he finally found Tahiti. I don't know why I laughed at my own. It's a terrible joke. I don't know. Let's go back. These headphones keep sliding. Ow, I'm stabbing myself with them. Yeah, I thought 7 was a Y too. Yeah, same. Yeah, well, the only thing I wish this game had was a bit of a faster walk. It's very slow. It's a very unnatural walk, but I guess it's how you know, maids kind of walk. What do we have? 3 is E. Yeah, we put that in. Like a circle symbol is D. What did we say? 7. We don't have the Y yet, but yeah, I think it's sorry, the 7. We don't have the 7 yet, but I think it's the Y. When you get that certain character stuck in your head, it's definitely think about something. I know. Oh, okay. So we were right. So that little circly, it looks like a cursive E, is an H. I don't see like a circle for the D. So do we find anything useful for that? What are we missing? We're missing on number 4 that little music note symbol. We're missing that. We're missing 2. We don't have 2, do we? No. We're missing that G, cursive G. And then there's like a W. We're missing all the ones we need. I got it all. You deciphered that? Yeah? Oh, 4 could be... Oh, sorry. 4 is I. Yeah, I didn't see that. So, I think it says something along... No, never mind. I will. If I say I will... Because we haven't found L yet. I thought it said I went, but then I realized it's an I. I will leave. No, maybe leave notes in the. I don't know what that one is. In the end. Next to our room. In the what? In the what? In the vent. Yeah, I did say vent before. Stop it. I did. I did say vent before, didn't I? Yeah, I think we deciphered it.
Mr. Morgan has on the wall.
It only took 300 years, but I did it.
Some peculiar doodles.
Shut up, Sophie.
Symbols,
Not now.
maybe.
We're onto something. Leave. Notes in the vent next. Yeah, the W is an X. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, okay, yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, we did. If we have now, Jojo.
That Mr. Morgan has on the wall of
you know what?
5.
I saw that many vents in this room. Well, and in this room, not the next room. I didn't think it was the next room. I thought it was something hidden in the vents in this room, but there is one in the next. But yeah, I thought this. Why is there like? It's very specific. Like not a lot of games have vents in rooms. Like that much attention to details, you know. That it seemed a bit spooky to me. Next to your. So it must be this. It must be that Mrs. Cruz and Mr. Morgan are onto something or whatever.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Good job, guys. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh yeah, Andrew.
Harrington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew. It's me.
Sophie, did you
Did
uncover
you?
anything in 509?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
What? Awesome. Did you crack it?
It says, I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? What an odd thing to do.
It's not odd.
And whoever the message was intended for
clever.
went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in a dozen pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the Cruises are keeping secrets from each other.
Yeah.
You think maybe one of them's having an affair?
Blackmail. That's a good one. You know, all the money that she took out. I don't think it's an affair. I don't see it going that way. That's awesome then. What do you guys think? Is it an affair? Is it blackmail? So let me re-thingy the story. This guy is Mr. Morgan. Could potentially be either a very creepy dude, or it could be a PI, so a private investigator. We don't know yet. We found pictures of Sophie, who was the maid that I'm playing as, in his bathroom. So he set like a whole red room in the bathroom with pictures of her, like looking at perfume, just like idling about, and you know, just normal things. And so at first we thought he's like, I don't know, he's stalking her. And then it comes out all this about him following someone called H and M, which we found out through the help of Andrew, who are these 2 people in this room. And he's the husband, I guess you could call him. Is sleeping on the couch while there's one open luggage on the floor, and there's like a closed one, like ready packed and whatever. There could be something inside though, because it has a code to open. But the wife, she had about 5K in her bank, and she took it all out, and she had a security breach in her bank. So yeah, she had a letter from her bank saying something happened, and her information, and I'm guessing her some money got stolen. Who knows? So I don't know. I don't believe this is an affair. I think it's a blackmail. I don't know, something. But at the same time, he's like this. I'm guessing Mr. Morgan left this note saying, "Oh, I left this in the vents." So it's leading more to blackmail, but to me, it's only because there's money involved. So I think I want to choose blackmail. Just a lot to unpack here. The only like very odd thing is why did he have pictures of the maid in his bathroom? That's the only thing I don't connect at the moment, but yeah, we'll find out at some point. But yeah, I was just gonna say that, see what he says.
I don't know. It really looks like blackmail.
Blackmail? What makes you say that?
I found a bank statement belonging to Mrs. Cruz. Her account was emptied very recently.
Emptied? No one does that unless they're in trouble. Or traveling.
What do you mean?
Well, they're not home, so they do need their money handy. Plus, a trip can be pretty costly.
Really,
It's
dude?
weird, but
You paid $1
it could be
for
anything.
a taxi.
Did you find something else to back your theory?
I also found a letter from some sort of company, Fernie and Weissman. It mentions a security breach.
Targeting the Cruises?
Just the wife. It seems some of her private information
Yeah.
was stolen by someone.
Okay, it can't be a coincidence that she would withdraw all of her money right after a security breach. Whatever it is they found out, she was willing to pay them to keep quiet about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It could be blackmail for sure. Do you think Mr. Morgan's the blackmailer?
Or he was hired to find a blackmailer. What if he blackmails me too? That's a good point. Maybe he is a private investigator. Wasn't he doubting the blackmail theory? He did the same last time. Like, we talked to him at first, and Andrew was like, "Oh no, don't worry, I'm not a judgy person. And then you tell him. And then he judges you. And it's like, you've been snooping around? And it's... You just said you wouldn't judge me. Yeah, he's a bit of a... But apparently Sophie's got a crush on him now, so... Nothing I can do.
What if the Cruzes hired him to find the blackmailer's identity?
By following them around and taking pictures of them? That's a weird strategy.
I don't know, someone
Maybe
can be
he
after
hopes to
them, or
catch
after
the
her.
blackmailer the next time he gets in touch with them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't
guess.
know. It's not
I'll
a
go have a look at
solid
the vent
theory.
that's mentioned in the message, just to be sure we're on the right track.
Good idea. It's
This is where
almost
we're
break time.
not.
If you need my help again, you can ask Beth to patch you through to the break room.
All right, enjoy your break.
Thanks, Sophie.
This poor guy, we're harassing him on his break time. I'd be pissed. You solved the secret code puzzle in room 509. We still don't have this, right?
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of...
How long is his
4
break
letters.
though? Well, I'm not sure. I mean, that's true. He could get bored, you know.
I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
Oh, progress. Not too bad for one hotel maid, if I say so myself. I swear it all means, well, I might need some extra help with that. I called up Andrew and threw out the idea that Mrs. Cruz is being blackmailed. I hope I'm wrong, but there are too many signs to ignore them. I'm going to see if I can figure out which vent they were talking about. Maybe I'll be lucky enough to find some of those notes and see just how much water my theory holds.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. But which looks like someone had quite the shopping spree.
Alright, next room. There's a vent down there. That's not fair. Wait. In the room next to yours. This isn't the room next to hers. Right. So it's not his room. What am I looking at? I will not leave notes in the net next to your room. Oh. No. Sorry. I got that mixed up. I thought he meant his room. I don't know why.
To expose our intimacy like that. Speaking of which, I thought we might,
Uh-huh. Dirty hose. Oh god, please don't make sounds. Right. Oops. I meant to do that. No.
I think I have all the supplies I need.
It has to be 507 then. Close that.
Do not disturb.
What?
Well, that's one less room to clean today. I won't complain.
That's the room next to hers. I'm confused. What did it be? Does it mean... Oh god, please stop waiting. Stop. Make it stop. I can hear it. It's not that van, is it?
The
Next to your
message
room.
said next to your room.
Oh,
So
it's in the
It has to be
corridor.
a vent in the corridor.
Well, that's a bit oh, please. I don't want to listen to them, Mom. Mom, they're doing the nasty. Oh god, no, stop. Please. Vent next to your room. Stop making weird sounds. This is not happening. Is that that?
I can't see
Room
anything in
service. Okay. Open it then.
there. I can't see anything in there.
Can't move that door.
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
That's Bernard?
No messages. Let's try another vent.
Oh yeah, that's sneaky. That's a little quiet corner.
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
Great, I need to find a screwdriver now. Is there one in his room? Yeah. Was it not on... Was it on the safe?
I might be able to find a screwdriver in the janitor's closet.
I saw a screwdriver somewhere. Was it something else? I don't know. I did. It sounded spooky for a minute. What's all this, huh?
Oh, Eugene. I had no idea.
Dear Eugene, a friend of mine has heard from her hairdresser who's heard from her sister-in-law who works as a secretary to the mayor. The city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to the Clarington. Imagine, Denise could get the care she needs while staying close to home. It's almost too good to be true. I don't dare to get my hopes up, but still. I'll keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted as soon as I have more news. Warm wishes, Joyce. Monk is scared. That's a good one. Shop owners against new mental hospital. We read about that, yeah. Wait, is that... Ooh. Oh, is that the hospital she mentions?
It sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
Dear Eugene, I wasn't aware of your daughter's condition. I can only imagine how difficult this must be for you and your wife. But do not worry, you only have to look at my brother to see how rotten apples grow even in the best of families. As for your request, I'm afraid I'm unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and a benefactor of the Clarington. So it would be inappropriate for me to oppose him. Also, considering his great influence in this city, I have no doubt it will manage to prevent the hospital's construction no matter what. Thank you for understanding. Yeah, but oh god, another one? You know, at least... Excuse me? Can I not go out of it now? At least one voice is better than none. And if it does happen and shit goes down, you at least can say, I was against that. At least there's less pieces. I know there is. That's strange. Am I saying this wrong? That goes like that. That's there. That goes in there. Oh. Okay. Eugene. Bernard tells me
That means
there's
Eugene's
a
probably working
draft
in Bernard's office right now.
coming from his window and it's turning his office into a freezer. Fixing this should be your highest priority today, Linda.
Eugene must
Fuck
be
you,
down in
Linda.
Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver. Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder.
So there's nothing there.
Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge? Huh, this must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father.
Nothing wrong with becoming a warder. Not really. So we're going downstairs. Eugene was in that big room where Andrew went before. I guess we could use a break, you know, go chat with some people. Let me snoop around a little more.
I've never seen two people more suited for each other.
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
Alright, let's go. According to a note from Linda, fixing a broken window office is Eugene's highest priority. Since he's not around, he must be dealing with that. I guess it makes sense. If Bernard is having sex in the stupid room... God, stop it, please. Then, Eugene must be alone in his office. What is this spooky music? Who's this? Why does he look like a thumb? It's Bernard.
Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh, right.
God, he just had
You're the one who
sex.
took last week off, aren't you? You had to take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
Yes. The masked icon indicates a lie. Lies might get you out of a tough spot, but be careful not to get caught.
Yes, I am.
You're not good at
Won't take too
lying.
long.
No, I won't.
Oh my god. Shut up, dude. Oh, Roy is her last name. Okay. I didn't even see that on her chest.
What's going on?
Hello?
Andrew.
Sorry. Seems I've made a habit of sneaking up on you today.
A little.
Spying on Bernard again?
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Ah, gotcha.
Eugene?
What?
Where's he gone?
Maybe you should go have a look. You know what? I'll stand guard by the elevator and holler if Bernard approaches.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
Yeah, cutscene is a bit rough. The other one I saw last time wasn't like this, but I guess we have to remember it's an indie game, so it just might happen. Yeah, the frame rate's got a bit funky there. Typewriter. Oh yeah. Oh god, what's happened here? We found the screwdriver.
This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
Dear brother, I thank you for your invaluable input, but I need I remind you the terms of our agreement. I did my part. I got you out of jail and have ensured that news of your deviant ways will not leak. Now, I expect you to keep your side of the bargain and stay out of my way. You're not in charge of the hotel anymore. I worked relentlessly the last 2 years to return to the Clarington to its former glory. A great challenge considering the poor state you left it in. I'm glad father never got to see how you shamelessly destroyed his great legacy. As for me, I will be dead too before I listen to a single word of advice from you. You ask I lower our prices, but I can't tell you I plan on doing just the opposite. My guests will only be la creme de la creme. Your deviant friends can find themselves another place for the sinful debaucheries. Enjoy your retirement. Oh, thank you. I hope you enjoy I hope you enjoy your rest. Good luck with all the riddles. I try. Yeah, I will. All little riddles and mysteries. Check on room 602. Ask Eugene to fix radiator. Call Weston's office. Apologize to Mrs. and Mr. Drake for Valentine's ball mishap. Speak with contractor about cost overruns. Call Weston's office again. Decide winner of our employee of the month reward. Okay.
Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
Dear Mr. Weston, I would like to thank you again for agreeing to this partnership with the Clarington Hotel and Weston's department store. Thanks to your generous help, renovations are well underway and the hotel has never looked better. You should come visit soon, when your busy schedule allows it, of course. On another note, it has come to my attention that you have formed a group of local businessmen to oppose the construction of the new mental hospital. After working so hard to elevate the Clarington standards, I cannot allow a band of cuckoos to move in my backyard. Should you accept, it would be an honor and privilege to join your fight. Cordially yours sincerely, Bernard the Duke. And written by Eugene. Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted brick. Oh, okay. I see what Eugene's done. Like, oh, you have to fix Mr. Weston's window, you know, draft and whatever. And Eugene's like, yeah, bye.
Let's get you to that vent.
I'm gonna leave that there. And bye, bitch. This is like, you know, corporate. 100% what managers would do. Oh yeah, it's gonna ruin the reputation of my hotel. No, it's not. February 7th, 1958. Mr. Leduc, my employer has made the following requests. To avoid unwanted attention, his identity should remain secret to both guests and staff. The temperature in room 602 should be kept at exactly 22 Celsius. His dogs should be fed the very best roast beef. Oh yeah. His room should be cleaned every day at 11:30 a.m. on the dot. Eggs should be banned from his room service orders. No one should disturb him between the hours of 4 and 5 p.m. More requests shall follow once my employer takes possession of his room. Thank you. Is that the guy in the room Andrew is doing, you know, stuff in? Well, it's because my floor is 507, 509, so 602 or whatever it should be the floor next, you know, up. On my way down to look for a screwdriver in Bernard's office, I ran into the big boss himself. When he asked what I was doing, I quickly came up with a lie and I said I was going on my break. It was innocent enough. As far as lies goes, but I wonder if I'd been better off just telling him the truth. I'm not really doing anything wrong. Thank goodness he and I went in separate directions when we got to the ground floor, not to see if I can find a screwdriver. The lair of the beast, Andrew offered to keep a lookout while I poke around in Bernard's office. I have the rare opportunity to do a bit of snooping on my boss. What fascinating things would Bernard keep behind closed doors? But I have to be careful still, especially with Andrew on the other side of the door. I don't want to jeopardize him either. Looks like my hunch was correct. Eugene was here to fix the window, and lucky for me, it left his screwdriver behind. I get the feeling he won't be needing it anytime soon. Getting the vent open should be easy now. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Well, yes. Oh, a lot of pencils and pen I could use. Oh, a bra?
Ew. Is this Linda's?
Okay. Weirdo.
Kinda wish I worked here when Raymond was in charge. Sounds like the hotel was very different back then.
Raymond Leduc retired yesterday after more than 20 years at the helm of the Claringtons, located in downtown Montreal. Founded by Leduc's father, Fernand, in 1921, the hotel was one of Montreal's most respected establishments until the Great Depression and Fernand Leduc's death in 1929. Ever since, guests have noticed a drop in the hotel standards. My wife and I used to stay at the Claringtons every year for our anniversary, said Mr. Grayson, who visited the hotel in 1925. We stopped coming 2 or 3 years ago because of all the unsavory characters hanging around. My wife was quite afraid. Despite Raymond's retirement, the establishment will remain at the Leduc family, as his brother Bernard is now taking over the reins after many years as the hotel's concierge. Interviewed in the lobby, Mr. Leduc promised great changes would come to the Clarington. Right.
Wow. Just look at these distinguished gentlemen. And a young Bernard.
So, if the hotel was his brother's,
Time to see what secrets that vent is holding.
and then his brother went to jail? That said in the letter? So something happened with his brother, maybe? Wait, no. It did say he died, though. Who did go to jail then? Let's say here. It says dear brother. So was the...
Do you remember that loose tile from last week?
Yes?
Well,
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid it hasn't been properly repaired.
What do you mean?
I mean that, it's still broken, sir. Someone put a rug on top of it, but you can still hear it crack. I'm just checking to make sure guests don't trip over it.
Is that part of your job description?
No. No, it isn't, sir.
Well, then I suggest you stop worrying about Miss Belivet. What were you doing in my office?
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Really? But that doesn't explain what you're doing on this floor. You know very well the cleaning staff isn't supposed to wander around the lobby for no reason. You wouldn't be lying to me, would you, Miss Belivet?
No, I swear,
It's my fault, sir. I spilled my coffee, and so I asked Sophie to come clean it up.
Your coffee? Mr. Rossi, you're not supposed to have beverages at the front desk.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Come with me.
Uh-oh. I didn't have to throw himself under the rug.
sorry.
I didn't do anything. He just admitted that. Why should I apologize? You messed up while talking to Bernard. Oh. He found the window.
Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted...
What's that?
Nothing. It's nothing.
So, you wanted to talk to me?
Right. Yes. Yes, I did. To be honest, I'm a little worried about you, Andrew.
Oh?
Well, you know I appreciate your efficiency. I've told you that before, but you're so uptight. Cigarette?
No. Thank you, sir. I don't smoke.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. Your perfect choir boy routine works well with guests, but what about outside of work?
What does he care?
Unwind?
Of course I do, sir. I like like to read and go to the movie theater and...
No, that's not what I mean. Do you have any lady friends? You're not a homosexual, are you?
What? No, sir. Actually, there's a girl here that I quite like.
Really? Well, I wouldn't usually condone relationships between staff and guests, but...
No, she's not a guest. She works...
Oh, Andrew. Some of the women here may be good looking, but trust me, a working woman's nothing but trouble. Once they
Really?
get their first job, they start having all these funny ideas about women's liberation. Just look at Elizabeth. Well, she's very easy on the eyes, isn't she?
Yeah, we know.
And she'll push you around for the rest of your life. No, what you need is a nice girl to wait for you at home with a good meal cooking on the stove. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, I guess.
You know what? I get all these resumes from young women looking
What?
for
Oh,
a
you
job.
pervo.
Some of them even leave a picture.
No,
Why don't you
fuck
take a minute
off.
to look at them? I'm sure if you find one you like, you could convince her she doesn't need to work out.
I'm sure that was a way back then to get with women, like, you know, if you were
I don't mean to complain,
someone,
but
somewhat of a boss or something, and you would get through
like
people.
Oh, well, if you find yourself a girl you like, I'll give you a
What?
How does that?
How does man have it that easy? Oh yeah, I'll give you a raise if you find a girl. Fuck off, you fucking scumbag. Oh, let's talk with Beth. Is she at the front desk?
Oh? Oh. Oh, no, you're right. That shouldn't be there. I'll have someone... No, we don't offer that service, unfortunately.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, it would be nice if we did, but we don't.
I hate that discourse about working women and then in customer service and such, they have to hire women because regardless of men can be like, people will say, oh, but women attract, you know, a good smile and whatever. Because I worked in customer service and they always said that to me.
Fascinating.
Always. Like, I have more girls at the checkouts because it's more appealing at the front desk and whatever.
Really?
I don't think you can chat with her then. Yeah, freaking.
Hole. No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball.
He didn't have
Even
to
if they did
freaking throw
draw
himself
straws.
under the rug. It's not a fucking fault. He did that to himself. Very old-fashioned way of thinking. It is, but I've heard it all before.
Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone
Oh,
walking
it's the
into his
chef.
kitchen uninvited.
Now let's go open that vent. Elevator music. Yay. I don't know. I feel like if I did say, "Oh, I'm looking for a screwdriver," it'd be like in my office. I don't think it would have been
Let's
good both
open the
ways. I should have known it wouldn't be as simple walking out unnoticed. Bernard was waiting on the other side of the door. I'm really glad my job keeps me from interacting with him too often. I don't know how many times I can handle hearing him call me a bit believed? I don't know. Believed? I only managed to get away thanks to Andrew. I really ought to thank him later. Oh yeah, you will. I hope whatever Bernard is in store for him isn't too bad, and I hope what I found on the 5th floor makes his sacrifice worth it.
I Should be able to unscrew the vent now.
Raymond. Raymond Leduc is Bernard's brother. Before Bernard ran the Clarendon, the hotel was in Raymond's hands. From everything I've heard, Raymond's style running the hotel was as different from Bernard as it is tonight. Apparently, in Raymond's time, the Clarendon could actually be fun. Andrew told me about one New Year's Eve when the power had gone out throughout the entire hotel and everyone was in panic. Raymond gathered all the night staff and all the remaining guests into the ballroom, lit hundreds of candles, cracked open a crate of vintage wine, and threw an impromptu party in the dark. Staff and clientele were side by side, singing and laughing and celebrating late into the morning, surrounded by candlelight. Raymond oversaw the whole thing, pouring wine and serving sandwiches of the finest lunch meats and cheeses found in Clarendon's kitchen. It sounds like it's something from a different reality altogether. I thought my family was complex, but Leduc's are on another level. Bernard allegedly kept Raymond out of jail and kept any word of his deviant ways from spreading. And for that, he expects his brother to butt out of anything to do with managing the Clarendons. Poor Raymond, it sounds like he was in a tough spot and Bernard found a way to exploit that. Yeah, true.
Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to go in there, dude. Ugh. I wouldn't want to clean it though. Just leave it there. Have them, you know. Shame. Let's unscrew this little shit. Alright, what's in this? More? Oh boy, there's another one? Oh jeez. Oh, that's why there's more then. Okay, that's why there's all those letters then. Okay, so what was that one? Let's start again. What's 3E? E? Is it? Yeah. Oops, I've gone too far. What? How is it? How can it be? Meat. Oh yeah, that's a word. Forgot about that. Meet me. 5. Oh. Tonight, maybe? I'm going past it again. Meet me. Yeah, and that must be why it's in his room as well, because there has to be a way they were communicating. Makes more sense, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely tonight. In my room. Where the yeah, it's I know it says that, but I'm just double checking every time. Getting tired. My room. Michael? A person? Meet me tonight in my room. Yes. Michael? Will? B? Yeah. B. We'll be seeing. Sleeping. No? What's that one? It's like a cross. Sleeping. Sleeping. We need... Yeah. We need to discuss a plan. Oh, our plan. Yeah.
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Is Andrew gonna answer though? Hope so.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
It's me.
Hey, you got anything good for me?
Yeah, but I also wanted to thank you for saving my skin earlier.
Oh, no problem.
I hope I didn't get you into too much trouble.
I wasn't in trouble per se, but I did have a pretty awkward conversation with Bernard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. It was just weird. He asked all kinds of personal questions. That's just so unlike him, you know? But it's alright. I'd rather have that than his usual sermons.
Yeah, weird.
Did you manage to open the vent? What was in it?
I found another message written in secret code.
And?
It says, meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Who's Michael? A guest's husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cast keeps getting bigger. I'll just check the logbook.
The cast is getting bigger.
There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs.
Alright, yeah.
Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh, Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
That's really nice of you. So, Mrs. Beaumont is linked to the cruises, huh? I have a feeling we may be approaching the climax of this story.
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
How about I call up there? You know, to make sure no one's home.
Good idea.
Just a sec.
Is nobody in the rooms? This hotel is empty. It's like it's fully... Looks like it's fully booked. Well, it's not, because the other room is empty, but... Yeah.
Looks like the room is ready for your snooping, my lady.
Thank you, good sir. I'll call you back.
Andrew. You opened the vent and decoded the second secret message. Alright, who are these people? Anne Beaumont is one of two guests staying in room 507. The other being her son, Michael. She's a divorcee. I don't know how that information got out the first time, but since then, Linda's made sure she wouldn't forget it. Wow. So Michael is Anne's son. I thought his name was Mitchell this entire time. Probably because anytime we've interacted, he's been either racing down the hallway mid-sentence or talking through a mouthful of sugar-frosted pops. No wonder I didn't recognize the name at first. I think Michael must be around 8 or 9. He's a sweet little boy and he has grown on a lot of the maids here since we've been seeing him for around a month now. I think a lot of us will be sad to see him go. His mom asked me for extra blankets once so that he could build a blanket fort. I'm glad he's been enjoying his stay at the Clarington. Staying at hotels when you're a kid must be such an adventure. Yeah, I think it's fun. Just as that encoded letter promised, there was indeed a note left in the vent. Written once again in code. I'm confident I'll be able to decipher it, yeah. Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Looks like I'm headed to room 507.
Time is on. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I mean, we could snoop a little bit around 507 for a bit. Okay. Yeah, we'll have a look in the room. See what we can come up across, and then we'll see how it goes. If it looks like a long process, oh god, the frame rate's got really down. Oh, that helped. Yeah, we'll see what goes in there. And if it's a long one again, I might leave it, but if not, I'll just have a little look, see if we can find something juicy in there. I just have this fear that at some point one of the guests is gonna come back. Yeah, that's good.
Mr. Cruz, huh?
She has a
Hours, dates, times. What does it all mean?
yeah, she has Mr. Cruz business card. A bit of a mess in room 507, but nothing out of the ordinary for a mother and a child staying for such a long period of time. Where should I start? There's an open suitcase laying on the bed that immediately drew my attention, but there's lots of other things lying around too. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but the winds in the leaves that they made a sound that sounded like really, Anne? The winds in the leaves that they made the tree whistle a soft melody that came to my ear. I remember every part of this day, for it was the day we met. Jesus, that's bad. I was looking for my cat when I heard the sound of the leaves blowing in the wind, like a melody to my ear. Oh, the summer day where I met you. Okay. Nothing in the trash. What is that?
That look in your eyes. What does it mean? And who's
You
this
don't need
from?
to know my name, but you've seen me. I recognized that look in your eyes when you checked in. You and I don't need to make a fuss out of this. You keep your wits about you, and I'll do the same. What if Mrs. Cruz is investigating on her husband, and he might have an affair with this Anne. Is it Anne? Yeah, this lady with the kid. At room 507. Let's have a look. Business card, notes, writing attempts, bedside note. We did see something with the same background in there.
That's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you.
Dear Sophie, thank you so much for taking care of our room every day and bringing us extra sheets. Michael and I wanted to give you a little something before we left. Sincerely, A. Okay. What is it?
Those few coins in my tip jar were getting
Ah,
pretty
okay. She
lonely.
tips. That's
I'll
cool.
appreciate the company.
That's nice. Stop. This letter has been sent to you and has been around the world 3 times. The one who breaks the chain will have bad luck. God. Mr. Smith received the letter in 1953, made 33 copies and sent them. 3 days later, he won the lottery. Mr. Jones received it in 1956, made 33 copies and sent them. 3 days later, he discovered an old treasure in his backyard. Mr. Williams received the letter and burned it. His wife and 3 kids died in a fire that very night. Oh God, it's a cursed one. Mr. Green forgot the letter in a drawer and lost his job. When he found the letter again, he got a better job than before. In no case should this chain be broken. Make 33 copies and then send them. You will experience great joy within 3 days. Okay. Freaking
Get to the
chains.
bottom of this and find out what links these rooms together.
In the times of MSN and Messenger, I guess we used to call it, the fucking chains you would get in your messages were horrible. I used to hate those things. Like, why are you a person who I don't speak to sending me a chain? So good to know there were written ones as well.
So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
Yeah, I guess Linda and Bernard are made for each other. I haven't met with Louis and he asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. I understand you're hurt, but I don't think antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Don't forget to be in court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January needs to be paid before the end of this month. I'm happy to help you out, but I can't work pro bono on this. Sincerely, Howard. I'm guessing that's a lawyer. So she's living in the hotel because she left her husband who was abusing her. Okay. That's interesting. Mr. Beaumont. Anne's husband for now. The relationship is not in a good place, to put it lightly. Seems his wife fled with their son and is now trying to divorce him. Okay. What's this?
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
December 26, 1945. Dear Anne, you were right. I missed the snow already. It's so hot right now in Texas. It's quite a shock. After the cool weather of Montreal, my family has never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand that they are missing what they're missing. I wish I could build my brothers a snowman like the one we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's great fun, but I'm glad it's over so I can rest a little. Of course, celebrations will resume for New Year, but it gives me a few days to relax. How are things with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you're still able to have a good time. I will leave Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our little late night studying sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sisters Miller's classes, if you can believe it. I will see you soon. Warm wishes. Yeah, so isn't Hector and his wife from Texas? Well, Hector is from Texas at least, because I think that was mentioned somewhere.
Keys are Snoop's best friend.
Nice, I got a key. Yeah, I think... yeah, at least... maybe it's not blackmail, okay? So maybe it is an affair. Maybe Mrs. Cruz had to pay that much money towards the PI, towards Spade. And that's why she took all that money out or something. But it looks like someone from Texas wrote Mrs. N, who happens to be next to the room to Hector's, who is from Texas. So yeah, it's leading more to a fair now, so I'll take that back. I was wrong. But still, none of them is good, so.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
Alright, so look. A letter from M. M, though. That's the wife. No. Is it actually N and the wife? It's not H, it's M. Wait, so she might be cheating on Hector with her then. Oh, that could be fun. This is like the 50s. That's actually interesting. Wow, that's cool. If it's like that, I mean. Can you imagine? To Anne Bursey, subject Michael's withdrawal from school. Dear Mrs. Bursey, we successfully processed your request to withdraw your son, Michael, from his school's schedule and system under the agreement that you will continue his education from home. Following this letter, you will receive the list of books and school materials you need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. A social worker will be in touch to help you understand our milestones so that your son can benefit from our program from the comfort of his own. Thank you for thinking of your son's education, Director Donald Byron. Thank you. I was thinking that, yeah. I didn't think about that though. I was like, I don't know. So, but why withdraw the money? Does she want to flee with her? Or, I don't know. This could get really dark. Like, could she be paying Mrs. Spade as a hitman to kill her husband or some shit? Since he's following him around, who knows? It could be anything now. I think that might be a bit pushing it, but who knows? That'd be cool. Huh?
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
Hope you're well in spite of the circumstances. We've been on the train for 2 days. It's a long ride. Made even longer by the fact I cannot wait to see you. We are scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked room 509. It's a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we can figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael from me. Miss Beaumont. M again. And this is... Okay. Stop.
Oh,
Dad.
Michael. Adults can be so...
I'm sorry, but Mom asked me not to tell you the name of our hotel. She allowed me to talk about our room though. We have 2 little beds, a radio, and even a television. Mom let me build a fort and the maid brought us extra blankets. She's really nice. The hotel is nice too, but I miss home. I wish Mom and you could be happy, and I wish everything you could go back to the way it was before. But Mom says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Do you think she'll ever stop loving me too? Oh, that's sad. One day I'll turn on a TV and something will come on. That's why I keep turning them on. But I think it's a snowstorm. Maybe there's just... Yeah, there's no reception. That might be why. Okay, what's that?
You
Right.
almost look like...
Yeah, I was about to say... She looks like Latina type. Because that's probably like a Latino name. I don't know which one N would be though. I'm guessing they went to school together. What's what? That's missing. Okay, this is interesting. This is juicy. I like this. Did the husband know? Like, that's why he might be sleeping on the couch, or is she sleeping on the couch because Marcella doesn't love Hector anymore? Can I not move these? No. Oh, the bathroom. Alright. Oh no, well, we shouldn't have come in, so I'm not gonna clean.
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
I just met with your damn lawyer. You got some balls to accuse me of all that. As if you were so irreproachable yourself. Do you think I don't know where you spend your nights? But worst of all is that you won't let me see my son. You won't even let me tell me where he is. If you think you have a chance to get custody, you really don't know me well. I won't let you take Michael away from me. Is that a bullet lipstick? Oh, I didn't mean to clean that. Oops.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
Doggo. Stop. The White Cat Bar and Restaurant. Yes, the Doberman. Oh, no. Leave it. Uh-huh, that's cute. Is that it? I guess so. There has to be something in this room though, right? Oh, what's this?
Locked.
Oh.
The key has to be around here somewhere.
What? It's not the one I picked up? What's the one I picked up then? I'm sure I picked up a key. Huh? Did it? Oh, I didn't pick it up. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's it.
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
Have I? Where?
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
What's room 505? Oh, his room. Mr. Spades. There's an ornate wooden chest sitting in the suitcase of Anne's bed. It's so beautiful. It reminds me of my grandma's box, the one she bought in Quebec City from a street vendor who chiseled all of his own wares. Something that beautiful must be holding something of value, right? If I can find a key, I can take a look for myself. 2 keys are better than 1. Keys, keys, keys. I don't think I've ever used so many in one day. Not content to open with 1 key, this fussy chest requires 2. Anne wouldn't have brought the chest with both keys, right? I'll just have to look around. It should be easier now that I know what I'm looking for. It's not the side like your everyday key after all. She said room 505, so it's the stalker person room. Why do I remember though? I only remember that key that I put back. But it doesn't look the same.
I don't think I'll need this again. Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a...
Oh,
safe?
really? Did I? Where?
There you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew.
That confirms
Sophie,
it.
Crazy timing. I've got something for you.
Oh, what is it?
I heard a certain Mr. Cruz and a Mr. Morgan had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who told you that?
Jacques did. Apparently, it got so heated he had to get involved. And it sounds like I was on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Can you guess what it is?
Affair, blackmail, Kawabunga? What the frick is that?
Affair?
Exactly.
How bad was the fight?
I think Jacques got in the middle of it before it got too intense, but he said Mr. Cruz looked like he was about to kill Mr. Morgan. So Mrs. Cruz must be having an affair with him, right? And her husband found out?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
What about the second one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check.
Dun dun
Mrs.
dun.
Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that open a chest with 2 locks? Okay, there's definitely something going on between them.
Maybe they're just good friends. Okay, Sophie.
I think Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont might be the ones having the affair.
Really? Well, it is the 1950s after all. I guess
Yeah.
anything's possible.
Uh-huh.
Did you find any clues that might support this?
Nothing concrete. I mean, I did find a letter that suggests they may have gone to college together, but they could just as well be good friends, right?
Yeah, that's
Shut up,
probably more
Sophie.
likely.
I guess we'd know for sure if we could have a look at that chest, but I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Probably.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, if you get me a candle and some plaster, I may be able to do something about that chest.
How?
I'll tell you later, okay? Just find those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I can.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
I would never give up on you.
Uh-huh. Okay. I've seen it before in a photograph. It's in that picture. The Cruz is in Mr. Morgan's safe. Marcella had the key around her neck while walking with Hector. Chances are she still has the key on her and she's nowhere to be found. I have no idea why Andrew thinks that we can open Anne's chest with candles and plaster, but I was promised an explanation once I made my way to the basement. I can only assume we can make the shape of the key. But I was promised an explanation once I made my way to the basement with those 2 items. So I'll just have to trust in him. Now, plaster shouldn't be hard to find in a hotel that's undergoing renovations. I walk bags of the stuff every day. I'll start with that and see about getting some candles. Oh, it's just been Valentine's Day. There's probably still candles laying around somewhere. Okay, so,
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
have I closed all the doors? I don't know. I'm being just extra careful what I do. Yeah, I can only assume somehow, I don't know, wax maybe and plaster. I'm not sure.
Didn't I see a plaster bag near the stairs earlier?
Near the stairs. That helps. Is it up? Is it there? Huh. I don't know what stairs are. I kind of want to snoop in the 508 room. Oh,
Great.
yeah.
This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
I candle it. I got the plaster that Andrew requested, so let's just leave the candle. Rebecca's always super prepared and terrified of the dark. If I recall correctly, she keeps a stash of candles somewhere in the hotel. If I want to find them, I think my first stop should be the basement where she spends the most of their time. Okay. Before doing now,
probably find the rest of what I need in the basement.
yeah, I want to snoop around there a little. Might be nothing. They just had sex. But who knows? It's my job to snoop around. Oh, what is this? Why with the tissues? Linda, my wife will be at her parents' tonight, so come by my house at 8 and make sure you bring the new lingerie I bought you. Were they this bored in the 1950s? Okay. Another lipstick. I guess they didn't have pens back then. Wendy, do you think I don't see the way you talk to guests? The way you smile at them, call them sweetie while you fill their coffee cups. Oh, I've read this one, haven't I? Yeah. Come on. Yeah, put that on the door next time, maybe. I won't be touching any towels. And Linda's like the one who like doesn't believe in divorce, and she's the one having an affair with a married man. Okay, lady.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
What a snuck up bitch. Let's go. I wonder if because you kind of romance Andrew, there's like a flirty thing with Beth as well.
Candles, candles, candles. I think Rebecca keeps a stash of them, but where?
Oh, I need to find one that says Rebecca. Oh, fuck off. I just want to close that. Is there any more?
I can't believe you'd do something like that. He's worked with us for years. He's always been loyal. Is there anything you might have said or done to anger him?
What are you saying? That I deserved it?
No, of course not. All I need to say is that maybe from his perspective, well, oh, never mind. What are you going to do now?
I'm fired. What else?
What did I get? What an achievement?
What on earth is going on today?
No.
What's wrong? Or was there something in the coffee this morning?
What do you mean?
Well, the whole staff's completely off today. jock leaving luggage carts everywhere.
You didn't prevent Eugene from getting fired by Bernard.
Suddenly worrying about the
What was I supposed to do?
maid. What's her name? Sylvie? I never noticed how odd she is.
Sophie, you mean? I like her. She's a good girl.
You know what? I should call the city. Tell them they don't need to build that new madhouse next door. There's one right here.
Oh, they're not.
Alright. We'll read it when I finish the game. I'm curious to see like what decisions
Help you forget about all
or what
that
like
stuff.
conversations, you know, differ. Ah, stop it, you fucking horn dogs. Wendy. Well, that's my fault, I guess. Rebecca.
So you do have a stash of candles. But where is it?
The kitchen is out of power again, and I can barely see a thing. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping my fingers off. Didn't you start hoarding candles since the last power outage? Remember you said you never wanted to be caught in the dark. Again, where's your stash? It's urgent. Please, Bobby. Rebecca, the VIP guest room in 602 is getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. We don't usually do special orders. Bernard was adamant that we make all his wishes come true. Do I look like a goddamn genie? That's not even the worst. Every night he barges in the kitchen as if he was at home, asking for meat for his precious little terrier, who feeds dogs $4 roast beef. I can't even afford a $4 roast beef for myself. Okay.
It's locked. Being recognized for doing a good job. That feeling never gets old.
Sophie, I've noticed a real improvement in the quality of your work. I've heard a few guests saying how clean the rooms are after you go through them. Who knows, maybe you'll manage to steal the Employee of the Month reward from Wendy. Linda.
Alright, we're getting somewhere.
Nice.
Now, to resist the temptation...
You put money in your tip jar, so you could go... Where? You can go to Paris one day. That's cute.
Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already.
What's this? Candle stash, no. Okay.
Fine. Keep your secrets locker off limits.
Was this Nicole locker? Yeah. Dear sister, we need to talk about Kevin. The other day Patrick received some pamphlets from a friend from the States, and now he's convinced that our child is a sissy. How is that even possible? Oh, I've read this one. Yeah, same.
It's locked.
Just trying to see if anything's changed. Valentine's Day, yeah.
Off limits.
Oh, there's some kitties on there. That's cute. Wendy's. Susan? Yeah, I read this. Kitchen, maybe?
Oh, right. My keys are still in the break room.
Oh, the break room. I've not been here, actually. You did not prevent Wendy from getting fired. What the fuck's going on? Why is everyone getting fired?
Tell me. It's Linda. She wrote some stuff on her own door with my lipstick, so I would get the blame.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I know what I've done wrong. I bet that no, when she cries, maybe I'm supposed to tell her? Ah, damn, okay. Well, I did start well, and then it just escalated very fast.
Every penny adds up, Sophie.
Apparently, I run this place now. I'm getting everyone fired. And you heard there's a famous movie director staying in 602? Yeah, I was there when he checked in. I don't know who he is, but it must be pretty important because Bernard was almost licking his boots. He even let the men bring his dogs in the hotel. Yeah, they'll do that when someone freaking expensive and famous is around. She's shooting a picture in Montreal. I've heard he's here on a scout, but I'm not sure what it means. Maybe he's making a picture on Boy Scouts. Do you think he'll show in the hotel? I hope he does. Imagine we could meet famous actors like James Dean. Wow. Let's hope the director has supernatural powers because Dean is very much dead. What? James Dean is dead? Okay. Yeah, about that. I don't know, what would I be meant to do though? Even if I told her about it. This is why I probably will try and go through it again.
This must be Andrew's
Oh, I got to
current
Christy, nice.
room. Or one of them, anyway.
Yeah, well, I've never read them, but my mom says they're really good. Hey, that's my key, I think. Right next to Andrew's
Hold on to
book,
these
huh?
tight.
Uh-huh. Right, maybe I can put the master key back. Nicole, Bobby, Rebecca. To all employees, it has come to my attention that several guests have complained about a member will stop going through their belongings in their absence. It has to stop now. Anyone with information regarding this situation should come to my office as soon as possible. I want the person behind this to swiftly identified and reprimanded. Should no one come forward within a week, punitive measures will be taken against all of you. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's not good. Whoever keeps stealing my lunch, I want my Tupperwares back. Yeah, that sounds like a workplace. Oh boy, they know. I don't know. Bless you. Wait, whose lunch was it? I don't know. I've got a packet. What is that? Oh. Was that Bobby, by the way? What's this say? Oh no, Susan. Who's Susan though? I'm not seeing her. Maybe I can put the thing back. I wish I could check
Bobby
my
has some of
inventory.
Rebecca's candles. Maybe he kept them in his locker.
Is this the laundry room? $216. What's that? Alpha race code. Maybe? Maybe it could be useful. in his locker, did she say?
Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already.
I'll put that key back since I have mine. Where is the kitchen though? Upstairs, I think.
It's locked. Sophie, you're forgetting what you came here for. The candles.
Yeah, it
Better
must be
try to get
here
them
then.
before Andrew gets here. No candles, but this looks like the laundry room.
I've just been there though.
It would make sense for Rebecca to keep her candles by her workstation.
That's that. Whereabouts? Here? Oh, I didn't check beyond this. That's closed. Nope, nope, nope. Oh. God, what's all this? I'm gonna have to check all of them. Soap. No. Oh,
Stash
yeah.
uncovered. Reb, you won't mind if I just take one, right? Got a candle. Now, what next?
I'm just double checking anyway. I can't open that. Okay.
Let's see if Andrew is around.
I've got the bag and one of Rebecca's candles. I can only imagine the hell Bernard would give me if he caught me walking around with these items. Not exactly part of a maid's typical arsenal. Now, to figure out how exactly these are going to help me, I'm sure it'll all make sense soon, Sophie. Did he say it was going to be in the basement? Oh.
There you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, I remember reading a spy novel, I can't remember the title, it wasn't that good, in which they used wax and plaster to make a key mold.
Yeah, I
thinking we
thought
could
you would
the
do
same.
that.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Sure? No. In the novel, they used a special kind of wax, not candle wax. But I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this, shall we? First step, pour the wax, I suppose? Careful though, the pot's probably hot.
And what? And here.
That's it. Nicely done.
I only poured the one
Next
thing, dude.
step.
Relax.
Put the key in the... Better wait a few seconds before removing it.
Alright.
Looks good. Pretty sure you can take it out now. I think we're almost done. All that's left is to pour the plaster from the cup into the mold.
Cool. And it's
Job.
set now.
So now we
Yeah.
wait until it's dry, I guess.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
A few minutes, probably. We can poke it every now and then to check.
Book.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
No. But I like it. I feel like I'm in one of those novels I spend my days reading.
Pokey poke.
What have you been reading lately? That's your book there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a play by Agatha Christie, Witness for the Prosecution.
What's it about?
It's the story of a lawyer who takes on the case of a man accused of murdering an old widow. There's strong evidence against him, but the lawyer is convinced of his innocence.
Sounds interesting.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
bad lawyer.
Actually, there's a film adaptation of it playing at the theater right now.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. It rings a bell. Have you seen it?
No, not yet. I always prefer to read the book or the play before seeing the film. Hey, how about we go see it together?
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Awesome. Lowe's Theater is not too far from here. Why don't we meet after work one of these evenings?
That sounds great.
Oh, look. I think our key double is dry and ready to go.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Well, I'm glad I was able to be of some help. I should get back upstairs, though. I've been gone far too long already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and you should probably be careful when you turn it. Otherwise, it could break inside the lock.
I thought of that, yeah.
I'll be careful. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome, Sophie.
He's pretty resourceful, at least. Alright. We got the double. Double keys, double the keys, double the fun. After I got the candle, I met up with Andrew, and the plan was finally unveiled: to mix plaster and wax and use a key I found in 507 to create a double. I never would have thought of this on my own, that's for sure. The double bubble, yes. While waiting for the double to solidify, I got a chance to spend more time with him. The downtime even gave us a chance to talk about something other than today's weirdness. Of course, now I have to go test our handiwork. Back to Anne's room.
I've got 2 keys. Now, let's test them out.
Oh, that was the bag. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't wonder. Looked like a sandwich bag. What's it gonna be? I think it's the 2 ladies having an affair. Definitely. Like, it's just so obvious. Right. Was it the other room? Yeah. You just have to be careful when to turn it. Right?
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
Did it work? Did it work? What's happened? It didn't break, did it? Oh, okay, there you go. Right.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These 2 sure love their riddles.
In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. Hope you like it, and since you enjoy them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one's black. Her alliterative name will sure take you back. From the first one, take the first 2. From the last one, take the last 2. Okay. That's a more difficult riddle for me. 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. Like my favorite bar, this one's black. Learned name will sure take you back. Is there anything else in here? Is that it? Oh.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
Postman Always Rings Twice is playing at Lowe's Theater tonight. It's based on a novel I read a while back. I'm sure you would love it. Seeing as you like crime stories and murders so much, nothing creepy about that. Oh, that's a bit strange though. Oh, she likes murders and stuff. Yeah, oh god. If it is true, Oh, if they are trying to kill Hector, I wonder if it's Mr. Spade because he's got a gun in his safe. But wouldn't that be like too much? Like having a gun? If he was a hitman, he would have a sniper or something. Something more formal, more maybe quieter. Who knows? Or they just want to make it like happen like an accident or some shit. I don't know. I don't know. That murder one just got me. I can barely listen to Sisters Millie lecture today. Okay. That's the professor from college. In secret language, all I do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. I can't wait for tonight. Is that another? Oh, they already deciphered it. So they always spoke in the secret language since they were young. That's interesting. August 11, 1946. Dear Anne, I've just heard Doris Day on the radio. It made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey. Counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, I felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it. It has been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You're always in my head. Everything reminds me of you. Not only songs on the radio, but silly things like the flowers in your garden that smell of your shampoo. Or when people say the word darling, and I can hear you say with your lovely French accent, darling. My family seems to notice my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I'm scared that all this time with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I'm afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed. Or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us, so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your lips. I love you, M. Oh. December 29, 1947. I'm sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. It has been 6 months already since I left Montreal. As you always say, le temps passe vite. Vite? I don't know. Something about time passing. I'm not sure what that rest means. I'm not good in French. My parents are glad I'm done with my studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to uni. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. The past few months I had a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you, but we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it is time for us to go our separate ways. Ooh. So Marcella kind of broke up with her. You made me feel like a teenager. You made everything but the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. Oh, that's rough. That's really rough. Yeah, I would put the letters back, Sophie. What about the other key? Yeah, I'll pick that up as well. Or can I close it? No. No, I can put that first key back at least. Seems like it would have been a safe option, not. So you're not sus. It just makes sense for the time. I bet growing up like that, and well, it happens even today with like if you have very traditional parents or like you should have kids, and there's still people think like that, and then you should get a man or a woman and you should have kids with her and him or whatever, regardless of gender that you are. It can happen to both men and women. It's just, it's bad because then you start thinking like, especially probably at those times where it was taboo, people might have thought like, why am I like this? Why couldn't I have that? Why couldn't I have kids with this girl I love, being as a woman, and or men? Obviously now it's changed. Can they couldn't even adopt, and still countries, you if you were a homosexual couple you still can't adopt, or it's really hard to. According to one of the letters in the chest, Anne bought Marcella something that needs a 4-letter key to open. Could that be the case I found on Marcella's bed in 509? Oh, it could be. I need to figure out 2 5-letter words, both related to Anne and Marcella past. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will sure take you back. What does alliterate? Because I might have an idea what it means, but I want the exact definition. Alliterative assonance, such as sails of silver. Well, that doesn't help. The dictionary defines alliteration as the use of the same letter or sound at the beginning of words that are close together. Wait, like a rhyme? The rhyme maybe is the last, but yeah, it's a poetry thing. Same sound. Especially consonants. Sails of silver. Like sails of silver as in they both start with S. So they could be, the first letter of the word could be the same letter. Oh, it could be anything. We read so much about them.
Back to 507 to try this key double. I hope it works.
507. Wait, in the other room. But where?
I've got 2 keys. Now, let's test them out.
But wait, what? Where? I'm confused now. Where am I testing them out on?
Back to 507 to try this key double. I hope it works.
Wait, so do I need the other key still? Oh, I'm 509. Oh, never mind. 507. So there's something in here that still needs to open.
Now, let's test them out. Back to 507 to try this key double. I hope it works.
Has it not updated my thing?
I've got 2 keys. Now, let's test them out. That riddle's a toughie.
Oh,
Maybe
okay,
I need
there
a
you go.
fresh pair of eyes on it.
Alright, like who? Like him? Andrew? Can I close it? Okay, cool. I will put, oh, okay, I didn't even pick it up. Cool. Do I have to call him? Alright, let me close this then. I might leave it after this one. I might try and decipher that. The key for that luggage in there. Like, well, I can't stream tomorrow, so, could have a look in, just see Andrew what he says. We've done a lot
Harrington
tonight,
Hotel
so.
reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew. Got a minute?
I always have time for you.
Uh-huh.
I opened the chest in room 507.
Huh? It worked.
Yeah, I really wasn't sure, but our little key's sturdier than it looks.
Yeah. So, what's in the chest?
A riddle.
A riddle?
I think it was written by Mrs. Beaumont for Mrs. Cruz. And I think the answer will give me the combination for a case I found in room 509. I could use your help with it, though.
That's awesome. I love riddles. Tell me, which part's causing you trouble?
Her alliterative name will surely take you back.
Well, I'm having trouble with both.
Intriguing.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
I've not even thought about
Not sure
it.
what alliterative means.
Oh, it's a series of words that start
Oh,
with
there
the
you
same
go.
sound or letters. Like perpetual peril.
Mm.
Does that help you?
A little bit. It could mean a lot of things, though.
You should look for a name and surname that start with the same letter. And I think the take you back part is a clue as well. It sounds familiar. Maybe it's a quote from a book or lyrics from a song. If that's the case, you should look for writers or singers' names.
All right. Yeah, that'll narrow my search. You're much better at riddles than I am.
And you're much better at snooping, so we complete each other.
Alright, gentlemen.
Is there anything else?
Easy. Now.
Here's another one. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Do you know what this could mean?
This really isn't my area of expertise. Hey, Beth, you know bars, right?
Well, not all of them.
What about one that has a color in its name? Like the orange chair or the blue lagoon or something?
Well, there's the white
The
cat.
white cat. Ah.
I don't think that's your crowd.
Oh, it's not for me, but thanks.
I did read that somewhere.
Did you get that, Sophie?
Like a pamphlet,
yeah,
was
I
it?
did. But I'm not sure I understand what it means.
Well, if her favorite bar is indeed the white cat, then it means we're looking for...
A black cat.
Exactly. So maybe you should look around to see if there's some reference to a black cat in Mrs. Beaumont's stuff.
Okay, I will.
Anything else I can help you with?
No, that's all. Thank you.
My pleasure. I'm just glad I could finally put my riddle-solving skills to good use. Call me when you've opened that case.
You know I will.
A black cat. Greta. Oh. That looks like a pet. I didn't even see that.
So, I need to find something related to a black cat and a person whose first and last names start with the same letter.
Maybe GR? I'm lucky that Andrew is, Svet would say, a total nerd. He explained that for a phrase to be alliterative, the first letter of each word has to be the same. So we need to find the name of a woman whose first and last name starts with the same letter. Beth was able to help out with the first hint. Okay, she suggests his favorite bar might be the white cat, so I need to find something that refers to a black cat. Thank you. Like my favorite bar. This one was black. Name. What should take you back? Greta is a female name. So something with a G. What about the professor name? What was it now?
So, I need to find something related to a black cat and a person whose first and last names start with the same letter.